Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the third race here for the Great Lake Truck Series Racing League. We are at the track where it is too tough to tame here at Dover International Speedway. And man, do they have their work cut out for them. Track temp right now is at 102 with the air temp being 65, 53% humidity, partly cloudy with a 3-mile-per-hour wind. Dover's going to be a place where my three keys come into factor here if you're going to want to run a good and clean race. Key number one is going to be able to maintain your momentum. Momentum's a huge part here. If you can catch a draft off of somebody and maintain that momentum through the corners, you're going to be able to round yourself into the top 10 somehow. But key number two is also going to be that little pit entrance right there. If we get some green flag stops rolling through, the pit entrance is going to be a death-defying part for some racers tonight, as coming into turns 3 and 4, it is a deep incline down into that pit area. And like I said, momentum is a big thing, so you are carrying a lot of momentum. As you're seeing here, the 25 of Brandon Barkuski getting some pit entrance practice in. That will be key number 2. Key number 3 is all drivers are having 5 sets of tires. Now this track is made out of concrete, so this track in the tire model is going to be able to wear off faster than most tracks. So with that being said, 3 keys for victory tonight is going to be tires, momentum, and pit entrance. Let's go ahead and take a look at our points right now. We have Elliot Henderson in the 37 in the split second esports, leading the pack. Ryan Potter, unfortunately, not able to attend tonight's race, sitting in second with 74. Cody Williams surprised everybody here at GLTS, running third right now with Aiken Motorsports, his new team, 65, with Shane Neiswanger and Brandon Barkuski at 63, both part of HMS Motorsports, founded by Hunter Madalinas. Connor Holden, part of VAG Motorsports, is sitting in 6th with 56 points, along with Eric Kemp. Second season for Eric Kemp, being one of the most clean and respected drivers out here, sitting in 7th with 56 points. Jake Miller and Peter, his teammates, sitting below him, 8th and 9th. 10th is going to be Christopher Heller. The number 11 NCCP Racing is at 48 points. Matt Daniels, one-art gamer, number 88, part of BAM Motorsports. He is sitting at 47 points right now. Then you have William Barbagelata, Tyrell Baker, who I am uncertain if he will make it tonight or not. Daniel Nanny, Cole Bradley, Sam Hoff, Gavin Fitzgerald, and DJ Stagner. DJ, if I'm saying that wrong, please give me a message on the Discord and let me know how to spell it or say it. I know how to spell it because I copied it, but if you're out there listening, let me know if I'm saying it wrong, because that tends to be a problem here. Right here in practice right now, William Barbagelata, quick time in practice, with a quick time of 22.25. Eric Kemp right behind him with a 22.32, along with Matt Daniels with a 22.32. Hunter Madalinas and Jake Miller all running 22.32. Elliot Henderson, your points leader, is running a 22.34 right now, followed by Ty Aiken, Brandon Barkuski, Shane Neiswanger, and Peter Akimano, rounding out your top 10 and fastest in practice. I'm going to go ahead and see if I can't bring in somebody in here for an interview. Let's go ahead and bring Cody Williams into the broadcast booth. Hey Cody, broadcast, got a copy, man. You're sitting here looking pretty, third in points, with the second place driver not able to make it tonight. How forward are you looking to in order to get your points lead up higher? That way you can chase people like Elliot Henderson in that lead. That being said, is that going to change your qualifying position? Or are you going to go balls to the wall, or are you going to sit back and wait to see what happens? Well, ladies and gentlemen, your 3rd points leader right now, Cody Williams. Thank you for talking to us before the race, and hopefully we can get you back in here. Cody Williams, ladies and gentlemen. Sitting 3rd in points right now. Thank you for that. I had some problems with my audio earlier today, but I fixed it. Let's see it. Let's bring him back up one more time. Cody, broadcast again. You got a copy, buddy?
Yeah.
Technical difficulties did not allow the audience to hear you. You're sitting here 3rd in points right now, right behind Elliot Henderson and Ryan Potter. Ryan Potter, unfortunately, not able to make the race tonight. Just explain to the audience what you said before.
It's pretty much going to be who survives the lap 1 crash, because with this track, the way the wall comes up here really fast, someone's going to get into it lap 1. That
being said, like I said before, just let them know what your strategy is going forward.
I'm not sure. We still got to talk about that as a team still.
Well, again, thank you, Cody Williams. Hopefully, I can see you up there battling with Elliot for the lead after the night. Good luck, buddy.
Yep.
Ladies and gentlemen, that is the 26, Cody Williams, part of Aiken Motorsports. Part-time driver for this year, sitting 3rd in points right now. With that being said, we are opening applications for GLTS. If you guys are interested, the website is up on right now. If you guys go ahead and look up Great Lakes Truck Racing on iRacing, you go ahead and find that. Go ahead and get a quick little application, and we'll try to get you sent in. First ARCA Series race is going to be tomorrow at 8 o'clock, and that race is going to be broadcasted by the Brandon Barkuski in the 25 car tonight on www.twitch.tv/BrandonBursky. Brandon Barkuski. For those of you out there listening, is the audio better, or did we get that fixed? If so, go ahead and drop a comment. I'd be much appreciated. Let's go ahead and bring in Elliot Henderson. Elliot, this is broadcast. Got a copy, my guy.
Hello.
Oh, what is going on? You got your sidekick Pepsi right beside you for this race. You're sitting here looking pretty in points. Teammate just died on the front stretch.
I killed him too.
How are you looking forward to further your lead right now?
I don't know, man. Track's pretty grippy. I feel like we could run P1 here in practice. Jake and I were just trying to do that. We messed it up. But I think we're just going to go out and just have a solid race. I don't know what the point situation is. I haven't really been paying attention, being honest. But
if you want to know, right now,
ahead.
You're sitting at 79 points above Ryan Potter. Ryan Potter not able to make it tonight, so your next competition is going to be the 26 of Cody Williams sitting at 64 points. So you got a decent little cushion going on right now. Is that going to change your strategy at all, or are you still going to go out and win it?
Nah, we're always going for the win, man. You know me, Briar. I don't really want to come in here and just run second. If I can help a teammate try to beat me though, and just try to gain some points to put them in the playoffs, I'm not opposed to that. I'm not opposed to my teammates winning some races. I want to see them do well. But we're here to win, and that's what our goal is every time we get on track.
Well, there you go, ladies and gentlemen. The 37 of Elliot Henderson. Good luck tonight. I'm going to send you back down so you can go ahead and get quick time tonight.
Yeah, man. Go Brendan, gone.
Ladies and gentlemen, that brings us to our next portion. That's going to be qualifying. Shane Neiswanger seems to be the first car out on track. Again, thank you, UWR_Mage, for checking in and let me know that, yes, I am good. Shane Neiswanger in the Dale Jr. 8 car right now. Right now you have Shane Neiswanger, Samuel Hoff, Cody Williams, and Eric Kep all out. Elliot Henderson is out as well. Sam Hoff faster in that section. Brandon Dennis running tonight. Right now, Shane Neiswanger, top of the board, first lap out. Elliot Henderson is on his out lap, excuse me. Eric Keff, second right now. Nathan Nixon, third. Brandon Dennis. Oh, and Christopher Heller comes up, sweeps him down, says hasta luego. Thank you, Jammin' Racing. You can go ahead and get this at SDK Gaming, actually. Just look him up. Elliot Henderson taking the top spot right now. Jake Miller in the 8th position. Eric Keft in the 4th, but then he was in 3rd, but gets knocked down by Ty Aiken. Elliot Henderson, top guy right now. Hunter Matalinas is in 4th as we're speaking. Elliot Henderson finishes his run on the top of the board. Ty Aiken, let's see if it's quicker time, and it is not, but he's still sitting pretty up here in 3rd. Let's go ahead and Jake Miller. Jake Miller finishes it, and he is qualified 8th right now. Thomas Harris, he is just qualified. Cody Williams is just qualified as well. Peter Akimano out on track. Let's go and follow him. Cole Bradley sneaks into the top 5, sitting here at 3rd. Shane Posey out on track. Nicholas Martin out on track as well. Brandon Barkuski. Gavin Fitzgerald. Fitzgerald, 4th quick. Akimano, 5th quick. Kicks out Shane Posey out of the top 5. Let's go ahead and see how Brandon Barkuski's doing right now. Brandon going to put in his first quick time for himself. That's going to get him up into 10th position. Hopefully he carries momentum here in the turns 1 and 2. Gets going into turns 3 and 4. Let's see how much better he can be on this lap.
What's up, Briar?
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the dad of the group, Rick Grosser. He's going to be joining us tonight. We're watching Brandon Barkuski right now qualify. Brandon Barkuski's going to sit in 11th. Looks like that will set up our time. Actually, we got Nicholas Martin. Nicholas Martin qualifying here. Last one to qualify. Take that back. There are still 3 cars not qualified yet. Nicholas Martin, 19th. We have Brian Howe, Gregory Williams, and Zach Ferdig. All yet to qualify.
Well, if they're going to qualify.
Ladies and gentlemen, Zach Ferdig out on the track. Zach Ferdig's first lap coming now. Paisley, it's going good. How are you? Zach Ferdig, first sector, is in the green. He's running a little diamond here. Zach Ferdig, let's see where he jumps out to. He's going to be 23rd quick. Yeah, Paisley, this is our high tier series of leagues right now. And it looks like that's going to be it. But yeah, Paisley, this high tier series, highest series of the tiers. You also have a Street Stock League and an ARCA League. Ladies and gentlemen, it's your time to remember the great country we have in the national anthem.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets' red rockets glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave.
Ladies and gentlemen, your qualifying results are going to pan out like it is. You're going to have William Barbagelata in first over Elliot Henderson. Shane Neiswanger, Cole Bradley, and Gavin Fitzgerald rounding out your top 5. In row 3, with Gavin Fitzgerald is going to be Peter Akimano. Row 4 is going to be Shane Posey, Ty Aiken. Row 5, Hunter Madalinas and Eric Keft. Row 6, Brandon Barkuski and Brandon Dennis. Row 7, Christopher Heller and Jake Miller. Row 8 is going to be Matthew Daniels and Marshall Wilson. Row 9 is Thomas Harris, Nathan Nixon. Row 10 is going to be Samuel Hoff and Nicholas Martin. Row 11, Cody Williams and Chris White. 12, Brian Howe, Zach Verdick. And at the end of the longest line is going to be Gregory Williams. Too many Williams on this list for me, Rick. I don't know about you, but man, everybody loves to watch it over, and here we are. Pace car is in, William Barbagelata is going to be carrying us to the green flag. Let's get her going, boys. Boogity, boogity, boogity. Green flag is out, and William Barbagelata is going to get a good lead here. Cuts in front of the 37 of Elliot Henderson. Going into 1 and 2, Elliot Henderson and William Barbagelata. Henderson's going to take a deep, long look there at the bottom. Got some cars in the back trying to go 4 wide. Right now,
It's already making the move.
exactly, Elliot Henderson not going to settle for this. But Barb just too fast right now. Elliot gaining in the corners here, carrying his momentum a lot better than Barb is. But you got to remember the draft is sitting there chilling right now. Paisley, you can go ahead and sign up. We have an ARCA League and a Street Stock League as well. That'll feed into this league, so if you do good in those races, you can go ahead and move your way up into this race league. Barb now getting a... Oops, go ahead, Rick.
A couple things to remember. Will did not do more than 5 laps in practice. And he only did 5 laps in practice on each set. So after 5 laps, we're going to see Elliot trying to pounce on him.
Well, like I mentioned before, they only have 5 sets of tires here, ladies and gentlemen. And that's not a lot compared to some other tracks, considering this one will eat it up with 150 laps. No wrecks here. Let's go back, see if there's any battles going on. Excuse me, I just got mesmerized by my overlay. Seems like they're all single file right now.
And we are on lap what now?
We are on lap 5. Like you mentioned before, Shane Neiswanger getting a good run in there in 3 and 4 to get right behind Elliot Henderson. Behind them you have Cole Bradley and Gavin Fitzgerald sneaking their way up. Peter Akimano is trying to battle up there to get into the top position with his teammate. But don't look for Elliot to push anything right now. Look for him to just sit back and chill. The top 5 cars are chilling right now. Gavin Fitzgerald is now a second off of William Barbagelata. Here's the move everybody was waiting for. Elliot Henderson on the inside, digging low. Let's see if Shane can get up to his bumper and make that pass as well. Elliott still not clear of him this time by. Going to 1 and 2.
Here it comes.
Elliot Henderson takes the lead right now. Shane Neiswanger also behind him, pressuring Barbagelata. Like you said, lap 8, Barbagelata gets the lead taken away from him. But there is a nice battle, but that drive off on the bottom is what people look for here. Shane and William Barbagelata doing a great job not touching there. Shane Neiswanger is going to get beat by Barbagelata as well. Excuse me for the scoreboard. It seems like Sam Hoff is having some internet issues. So if you see that lagging in and out, that's because somebody's got some McDonald's Wi-Fi going on right now. Right now, Hunter Madalinas is 2 spots up. Samuel Hoff, with his McDonald's internet, has been able to teleport 5 spots into 15th. Let's see how long Elliott and Shane can battle it out here before one of them make a move.
I think they're going to ride like this for a while. I don't think they're going to battle this out with the tires the way they are.
Well, it'd be smart of them not to.
Right. But I see the 3rd place. I think that they're going to pounce on 3rd place here pretty quick. They're catching up. Oh, there goes. There goes Shane on Elliott.
As we were speaking, Shane Neiswanger looking to the inside of the 37, Elliott Henderson. What this does is it slows it down. Barbagelata going up high, and then he's swinging low. He's staying in the middle, actually. We got a flying V up here. Caution is out. Caution is out. Christopher Heller, Brandon Dennis. Brandon Barkuski as well. Marshall Wilson just keep coming in, ladies and gentlemen. Let's go ahead and see what that yellow was all about. Excuse me. See the 11. Oh, one gets into the wall. Akimano gets into the wall. Eric Kept involved as well. Brendan Dennis up and over Christopher Heller. And it looks like Eric Kept and Zach Verdig. Let's go back and watch Peter Akimano on that caution. Peter into the wall. Let's rewind that a little bit more. Peter coming out a little too hot, trying to make a move on the 48. Hits the wall, stacks up everybody. Eric Kept slides up, gets into Brandon Dennis. Brandon Dennis up and over. Ladies and gentlemen, this is not a good sight right now. Let's go back from the view of Brandon Barkuski. Barkuski just hits the tail of Peter Akimano. Eric Keff into his teammate. His teammate slows down enough. Brandon Dennis not holding down low. Collecting the Zach Fertig machine.
Well, Peter's problem started on the backstretch first. He hit the wall on the backstretch and then came around the turn, and then he also hit the wall on the front stretch.
They're going to go ahead and give Shane Neiswanger the lead. Christopher Heller is going to be the first car a lap down. Akimano and Wilson are going to be next to follow. Let's go ahead and see if we can't bring Shane Neiswanger into the broadcast booth. Hey Shane, broadcast, got a copy, man.
Yeah, I do. How's it going?
Oh, it's good. It looked like you just sat back starting in third. You just decided that you're going to wait and find your time to shine. When you found it, you shot it. Sitting up here into first, Elliot Henderson pitting. What's your mind going through as you're going through such a momentum track and you're just trying to keep up that momentum?
Save tires. That's it. Just save the tires. I think that's why I ended up in the lead, because Elliott killed the wall. He was pushing a little too hard because I backed off, and I'm like, oh no, I backed off too much, and he killed the wall, and that's how I took the lead.
Well, it's been great battles going up into this point. We're 15 laps in. You did state there were going to be no green flag pit stops. It looks like it could be a possibility here. If that's the case, how hard is it? Explain to the audience how hard it is to get into pit entrance here at Dover.
You need the lift on the backstretch. I would say be on the apron by the middle of turn 3. If you're not there, you're going to miss it or hit the pit wall.
Well, Shane, I'm going to go ahead and send you back down to HMS. Good luck, buddy,
All right.
and hopefully you can have a good rest of the race, bud.
Thank you.
And then, oh, can't bring him in because he is muted and deafened. Peter Akimano not having a good night, ladies and gentlemen.
Well, what about Elliott?
I was going to bring in Brandon Barkuski. Hey, Brandon, this is broadcast. Got a copy, man.
How you doing, Briar?
Oh, good. Sitting here, watched the replay a couple times. It looked like the 20 machine of Akimano just gets into the wall and you just got collected behind it. Is that the risk you take being so close to a person in a track like this?
I don't know. We're just riding and somebody ran out of talent, man. This is like the 3rd or 4th time I've had an incident with Pete. I love him as a guy, but I don't know if he just drives over his head or not. I love him as a dude, but, you know, there's no reason to be pressing that early here at Dover. We use the fast repair. We're going to be real cautious now.
Well, good thing that for that one fast repair, the pace truck's going to dive off, and I'm going to dive you back into HMS. Good luck, buddy.
Yeah, thank you, Briar.
Pace truck down left. Paisley, 1800.
1, go.
Oh, shoot.
Good call.
I heard Briar. Did I get pulled back up, or did Briar move in here?
My apologies, guys. My apologies. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm now back in the broadcast booth after taking a short field trip to HMS. My apologies there. Oh, man. Anyways, you're sitting up here with Shane Niswanger in the lead. William Barbagelata getting right below him, right next to him, behind him, excuse me. Man, I'm just all flustered after all the kind things HMS had to say to me. We're going to scooch back. Looks like Ty Aikens. Ty Aikens making a move on the 14 of Gavin Fitzgerald. Canadian Brethren's over there. Behind him, you have Jake Miller also looking to move forward. I'm just going to say this, Rick. They were very surprised. Here we see Jake Miller in the 75 making that move, sticking her down low, and going to get past the 14 of Gavin Fitzgerald.
He's getting a little frustrated.
Fitzgerald into the wall. Fitzgerald is into the wall.
Into the wall.
Everybody is able to collect it behind him. Nothing happens.
No caution. No caution. You see the four. You see the fours getting frustrated back there. Hunter's getting frustrated back there. Everybody's getting frustrated. You can see temptation. You can see it brewing in the air.
That's another thing is tire wear, man. Tire wear. It looks like Ty Aiken is burning that tire up, making another move on the 48 of Hunter Madalinas. That's going to allow Jake to get a big run onto the 48, but he has to lift.
Now, did Shane pit?
Shane did not. The only person to pit in that front group, let me go ahead and look. The only person to, oh man, the only person to pit in the top 10 is Elliott Henderson, as he's up to 9th right now.
Yeah.
Paisley,
So top 9 did not pit.
Top 8 did not pit.
And 4.
Paisley, you do have a good enough I rating. We're just trying to fill out a league, so fill out a form and we'll figure out where we put you. We have, like I said, 3 leagues. Oh, and it looks like, is that Elliott Henderson in the wall? Who was in the wall there coming off of turns 3 and 4? Is that Nicholas Martin?
I don't know, but we're having a battle for the lead here. Will is trying to take Shane for the lead.
And he does. Barbagelata in first right now. But anyways, back to what I was saying, Paisley.
He's making a move. There it goes. There it goes.
Paisley, we have 3 different leagues here that you can go ahead and fill out a form for, and we'll just pick you into one.
Oh.
Elliott Henderson dropping back. Oh, man, they are 3-4 wide, it looks like, in the back.
Here it
Nathan
comes.
Nixon getting underneath the 37, showing him what the Intimidator really looks like. Matt Daniels cuts him off up top.
Water has the lead.
I'm just going to say this right now, Rick. You are way behind, buddy, because we are on lap 25. Oh, Cole Bradley possibly into the wall. And into the wall again. Boom, bang, shishka, boom, ba. Losing spots left and right. '19, Cole Bradley cuts off the 14. Gavin Fitzgerald trying to recover after hitting the wall as well. Peter, after that crash, is up into 9th. And then, ladies and gentlemen, Thomas Harris, Paisley's friend. It's Tom, dude. Go ahead and follow him and check him out on Twitch. Oh, and Cars check up top. Cars check up. Sam Hoff gets a little too tight up there. Has to check up the 20 Akimano into him. And then the 25 is into Akimano. Akimano getting passed by Brandon Barkowski in the 25. Like I said, ladies and gentlemen, I know a couple people in here do have a Twitch. Let's go ahead and chime into the 25 of Brandon Barkowski. His Twitch channel is twitch.tv/Brandon Barkowski, spelled like it is on the screen. In front of him is going to be Thomas Harris in the 69. His Twitch is, it's Tom, dude. Easy. Oh, and there's another car into the wall. That's the 75 of Jake Miller. Tom Harris pressuring Jake Miller. He's going to get by him here. This is where you're going to see those cars who did not pit having some strategy as they are going to, oh man, oh Nelly. Here comes Elliot Henderson on those fresh tires here in the 37, right behind Shane Neiswanger. Elliot Henderson gonna have his choo-choo engine on here soon.
But it didn't take him long to get up there, did it?
Elliot Henderson dives low there on the track, and he's gonna go ahead and take away second from the 49 of Shane Neiswanger. But let's remind you, short pitting could be a bit of an incident for people here, as you only have 5 sets. So Peter used 1, I imagine. Let's go ahead and check out his pit time. His pit time is 44 seconds, so it seems like he had some optional damage. Elliot gonna go ahead and take the lead here from the 27 of William Barbergelata.
Commandingly.
Like I said, Elliot Henderson with his choo-choo engine on. Beep, beep, get out the way, Ludacris would say. You're going to see Barb try to challenge the 37 here. Now, Rick, here's my question to you. The 37 being on fresh tires sees a guy with older tires trying to battle him. Do you let him have the inside, or you make him pay for it? You make him work for it?
You make him work for it. You make him work for it because he's already cycled those tires several times, and you just got to make him work for it.
I think that's exactly what the 37 of Elliot Henderson is trying to do here with the Barbergelata machine. Nathan Nixon, so far your biggest mover. Oh, excuse me, him and Thomas Harris are tied for biggest movers. Thomas Harris is going to get below him and then take over the biggest mover award right now. Tom Harris starting back in the pack all the way up to 6, 12 spots gained here. Akimano back up into 7th position.
Now, if I believe it right, Will pit once, didn't he?
Barbergelata has not pitted.
I thought he did. Okay.
You're seeing people with fresh tires come up. As you see Brandon Barkowski, he's up into the 5th position on new tires. Elliot Henderson, your leader, is on new tires. Ty Aiken's going to make a move here below Shane Neiswanger. Neiswanger's about to get battled by Brandon Barkowski, his teammate. Let's see what's going to go down here with 2 HMS teammates here, one with fresher tires. Barkowski cutting low. And Shane follows in behind him and says, let me get some suck off of that. let's go ahead and move over to Brandon, as his next move is going to be on the 58 of Ty Aiken. Like I said before, if you guys want to go ahead and follow Brandon Barkowski on Twitch, it's his name.
It's going to be an interesting little race right there between them two.
It will. They do have some bad blood, but it seems like they all got it worked out this week. In another league of theirs, in Renegade, it seems like the 25 and the 58 got into it in that race as well. Let's hope it doesn't transfer over here, and hopefully they can get a clean run here. Brandon Barkowski coming in close on him. Oh, it looks like Henderson is defending that bottom line up there. There's going to be a hard-fought battle up here, I'm pretty sure. I take that back. It looks like... Where did Oh, I forgot Niswanger back into 5th position. Looks like there is a car going a lap down here. You're gonna have to see. You're gonna see some of the Akimano lap down.
He was part of that accident.
Oh, is Gregory Williams and Christopher Heller in the mix of cars lap down here? Brandon Barkowski able to get by Ty Aiken on the low side here. Here's where you're going to have to start seeing some of these cars. Go ahead and take that deep dive down the left for the pit entrance. We are coming on lap 41 of these new tires, excuse me. I gotta, well, do you know the fuel run here, Rick, or?
The fuel run on these was turned out to be 36 laps, but we had a caution in there, so.
So what you're saying is there could be cars here without coming out of gas here soon.
No, I'm sorry. Take that back. The tire run was 36 laps. That's as far as they could get. But fuel was about 45 to 50 laps, but nobody could get that far. So tires were just so bad that they were only getting 36 laps out of this thing as far as they could run.
Well, you're going to see Barbara Gelada 0 pits. Needs tires. Aiken, Niswanger, Madalinas, Jake Miller, Matt Daniels, Cody Williams, Chris White, Sam Hoff, Nicholas Martin, Fitzgerald, Bradley, and Furtick all having to come down in the pits.
In practice, Jake ran the longest he's ever ran on tires at 36 laps, he said, and it was so bad he couldn't get his turn. He said it was so bad. And they've gone, 6 laps past that now? 7.
Ladies and gentlemen, lap 44 of the race here. Looks like Elliot Henderson is going to let Barbara Gelada go by because he realizes it's pit time, boys. Not seeing anybody. I'm going to go ahead and follow the 58, the Ty Aiken. But I'm also going to watch the speed of the... Oh, and it looks like... Oh, take that back. Barb having to get on the gas hard here in this long run of tires. Like I said, one of the keys to this race is that you're going to have to be able to get in that pit road, and everybody here did not think we're going to make it this far, Rick, and here we are, 46 laps with 1 caution.
This is so surprising to me. I can't believe this.
I don't want to burst anybody's bubbles, but man, this has been a great race so far, minus that one little hiccup. But hey, we all have them days. Everybody makes mistakes. Yes, that was a quote of High School Musical. Don't at me.
This is why crew chiefs have erasers.
It looks like
they write everything in pencil.
Looks like they're starting. Oh, Zach Fertig making the pit stops. I'm not going to lie, I am kind of confused by this because there was an update. Oh, Sam Hoff in the pits.
So, yeah.
What? Wait, what? No. I'm so confused right now. Oh, Shane Niswanger in the pits. Shane Niswanger, first person
Hunter's
into the
hopping
pits. Who was?
Hunter's going into the pits.
Here, let's see how hard it is. Hunter Madalinas. Look at this pit entrance. by the Mad Dog. Pit limit is 45. He checks up. We're going to have to see if there's any cautions out there. Nicewonger's pit out position is going to be 24th. Madalenas and Jake Miller up there. Let's see if Barber Gelada is going to go ahead and make a move into the pit entrance.
Thinking he's going to be the next lap or two.
He's got to be. But the one thing they can't do is let the 37 get out so far that the he just puts everybody a lap down. He can't do that.
'58's going to pit in.
Jake Miller, Hunter go a lap down. Brandon Barkuski's got to be pitting here soon. You think these guys with no tires, that you think they'd be pitting?
Brandon did have to pit. So
true, Brandon Barkuski is out on fresh tires. But your leader, Barber Gelada, out there has yet to come in.
Me. I don't know how he's making laps right now. I don't know how he's doing it.
Well, I think the 37 of Elliot Henderson, Henderson is let him go. It looks like 37 is going to make a dive. Oh, and 27.
There you go. There you go.
Trying to come into pit road, goes up high, and now he's coming. Your leader is in the pits.
Ooh.
Pit speed is 45. He gets down there, and he gets clean. But I think Barber Gelada was trying to stay out there so he can get a big oomph in. Brandon Dennis also in. That leaves Cody Williams and Chris White out on the oldest tires. Cody Williams sitting in 11th right now. Chris White. Oh, they all moved up because of Barb. So Cody now in 9th, Chris White in 10th. They're both behind each other. Shane Nicewonga a lap down. Jake Miller a lap down.
Magic position is to see where Will comes out.
Cody Williams coming in right now. Looks like Barber Gelada, he's going a lap down.
Is he? Yeah, he went a lap down.
Yep, Shane Nicewonga battling for his lap back.
He's going to come out 12th, 14th, 15th.
Barber Gelada 17th right now in the positions.
Ugh.
12th and back, all lap down. But it looks like the Cole Bradley machine's about to go a lap down for the 37. Ty Aiken up here trying to get a lap back. Cole Bradley, Zach Fertig, Nicholas Martin, Matthew Daniels possibly all out on old tires. Eric Kep pitting in right now. Same with Gregory Williams and Gavin Fitzgerald. Nicholas Martin now coming in. Matthew Daniels, the sole survivor here, hoping for a caution, praying for that caution. Samuel Hoff going 2 laps down, and here comes the 37 machine of Elliot Henderson giving up that lead. Cole Bradley to follow. Brandon Barkuski takes that position from Elliot here.
Now this is a smart move on Elliot's part. He could have stayed out a little bit longer, but he's pitting earlier to stay up with Will. He's staying ahead of Will. Oh, caution.
Caution. Caution, ladies and gentlemen. That'll work well for Brandon Barkuski. Nathan Nixon crash. Oh, Barber Gelada gets into Nathan Nixon. Nathan Nixon gets ran up high into the wall, down low. The 95, Brandon Dennis taps him on the bumper, and the 3 turns around. That's going to be the caution. And here is the situation we have at hand. The car is on pit road.
Nathan was on the lead lap too.
Elliot Henderson on pit road at the time, able to stay on the lead lap. Or is he? Is he not allowed to come out? He did come out.
Yeah, he's allowed to come out.
Marshall Wilson getting tires. Akimano tires. Posey tires. Howe tires. This being the second restart, we're going to go ahead and get our portion of the turn it up portion. So when we have one to go ahead and turn up your devices as loud as they can go. And go ahead and hear the roar of the cars. Brandon Barkowski in the 25. Let's go ahead and bring in Brandon again. Brandon, broadcast, got a copy, man.
Briar, you're never going to believe it. I just forgot the pit on the first one. Pit lane, I'm sitting here thinking about strategy, so we're not going to be the leader when this cycle's out, unfortunately.
But still, Brandon, you're able to battle back after having to use that that quick repair. Now you're coming in the leader. Elliot Henderson is going to be third right now, but you two seem like you guys have the head on the nail right now when it comes to strategies. What is your where are you wanting to battle at? Are you trying to battle for the lead? Are you trying to get a win off strategy or what? We're here lap 60 with only 2 cautions. Everybody thought we were going to have more cautions than this. How does that factor it when you're expecting more and getting less?
Yeah, it's weird. We're kind of like off sequence now, so we just kind of got to keep doing our own thing. The plan there worked out. We were just going to ride it as long as we could, and thank God the yellow came out. That's what I was hoping for. I still could go another 14 laps on fuel there. I mis-executed there. I pit 1 lap after. I was thinking about everything, figuring out where everybody was scored. Just a brain fart, but I think there's only a couple guys in the lead lap. We'll get back up there.
Well, Brandon, that's only going to drop you into the 8th position. So right now you're sitting pretty.
Hey, is Rick there?
Yes, I am, brother.
I owe you a track.
Yes, sir, you do.
By the way, I thought it was funny how I was in the first yellow.
By the way, I got a question for you. Around about, no exact lap, how many laps are you getting on a fuel run?
It's about probably 45, 50, I'd say.
Okay, and tires you're getting a lot less, right?
Oh yeah. Oh
Definitely.
yeah. Yeah, way.
Okay.
They're getting shredded.
Alrighty,
Yeah,
Brandon.
okay, thank you.
This time I'm going to send you to HMS and not myself. So good luck, buddy.
All right. Enjoy the rest of the broadcast. This is actually a pretty good race so far here, man.
It is. Hopefully you can keep your nose clean. Good luck, buddy.
Yep, thank you.
Good luck, buddy.
Ladies and gentlemen, Brandon Barkowski. Brain fart, leaving him drop back at the end of the line, but he has that 37 there. Elliot Henderson sneaking down saying, "What's up, brother?" We're going to have 14 cars, or we're going to have 13 cars on the lead lap. Jake Miller able to lead his lap back. Hunter Madalinas, Ty Aiken, Nicewanger, and Barbara Gelada all getting laps back.
So if you had to call it right now, Briar, who would you be your top 3?
My top 3 as it stands right now would be the 25-37. And I'm going to throw Barb a bone out here. Barb's been running consistently fast. Just a little hiccup there on pit strategies. But besides that, he's sitting pretty up at the top if you ask me.
Hey, and I agree with you. I wouldn't have called him to be a force, even though he qualified first. Didn't think that because he didn't run many laps in practice. Thought he had a qualifying run. He's impressed me here. He's hung out and stayed there.
William Barbara Gelada, like we said, he's been a force to be reckoned with no matter what. He's he's in 9th position right now. Brandon Barkowski up to 5th after the pit cycles. But man, I will say I am shocked but happy at the same time with how clean this race has been so far.
That's because I'm not in it.
If anybody's been around long, they know the number 34 Rick Grosser seems to find his way into accidents, but this time he found himself in an accident in real life, so he is sitting here pretty in the broadcast booth with me tonight, makeup and all on. Nathan Nixon,
Cleaning the place up.
Nathan Nixon, after spinning, is going to go ahead and be on that front row. Shane Posey up there as well. Marshall Wilson, Peter Akimano after the incident in the first laps. Like I said before, ladies and gentlemen, you're going to have to go ahead and turn all your devices up as we're about to go green.
Yeah, watch for the the Hooters truck. He's gonna be good.
See that pace truck taking a left turn?
Here we go.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're going green here. 3, 2, 1. Boogity, 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 boys. Let's go green.
Come on, Brandon. And we got an accident. Nathan's
Caution.
wreck in turn 3.
Man, tell me what you got.
Caution is out.
Ladies and gentlemen, big crash there. Not able to make it through, but man, it looks like a bunch of cars here involved.
Cody, Nathan, we got a bunch. And Nathan had to take his fast repair in the last accident.
Oh, Hunter Madalinas gets turned in the back of that crash. Big
Yeah,
old pile up. Let's go ahead and watch Nathan Nixonmobile here. 3 gets a bump by Cody. Man, and it's just carnage from there. Boom, boom, ba, boom, 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 shishka, boom, ba, boom. 49, anybody see the 49 get through there? Man, what a carnage wreck there, ladies and gentlemen.
Jennifer.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, that big crash is going to send some of these cars out.
Nathan Nixon is going to be out.
I believe that's going to end the night for Peter Akimano as well.
Nathan just didn't get going. I can't figure out why. We don't understand what happened. He just didn't get going.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to have some people joining us in the booth here. We're going to have the 63. Oh, I drug up the 63.
Hello.
We're going to have the 20 and the 75 of Jake Miller and Peter Akimano to join us for the rest of this race. Akimano, man.
Question answered.
Go ahead.
Do I have front end damage?
Let me go ahead
Hold
and
on.
simmer up to Jake Miller.
I had a hell of a run there, but the 3 did not go on that restart. So.
No, you do not have front end damage, 75.
I got damage somewhere, but I just wasn't sure where. Okay, thank you.
It looks like it's going to be in your rear, if anywhere. It looks like your rear's a little crooked. I might be a little crooked. I don't know.
All right, well, you know, yeah, I still got a fighting chance, so.
All right, here you go, buddy. Ladies and gentlemen, that's the perks of having a broadcaster that'll answer to you. '37, Elliot Henderson does have some front end damage. Looking at the cars, that's going to be a little difficult there for him. With this momentum, front end damage is busted. If he is out of the race, that's going to open up positions for a bunch of these drivers. Cody Williams in the pits. Excuse me, Cody Williams out of the pits. A lap down, third place position. This might bust up the positions. Alrighty, Peter, we got everything figured out with the 75 car there. Let us know your incident on that whole wreck real quick before we go green.
So my incident was basically going for a regular restart. I did notice ahead of time that the 3 truck had some damage ahead of time, but he basically spun his tires.
I'm gonna go ahead and give you this little bit of input. He was on old tires.
And I don't know why he did not pit or anything like that. Should have probably have made some other people aware of that. I didn't assume it. I was just like, oh, maybe just kept his rear end damage. But yeah, in second place at this track, it's really not a good idea to do that. So yeah.
Well, Pete,
if
you end up having another incident and can't do any fast repairs, just go ahead and pop up in here and you can join us. How about that, Pete?
All right, sounds good. Thank you.
All right, good luck the rest of the night, man.
Thanks, bye.
Number 20, Peter Akimano. Let's see, I'm interested to see how much front end damage is a problem here, as the 37 does have some heavy front end damage here.
He's got a pretty decent amount, but I mean, it's, yeah. There we go.
It is about a momentum, but if there is a little bit of drag on that car, you might see some problems here. Shane Posey dragging back. The car's up high. Elliot Henderson making it 3 wide there. Brandon Barkuski with the brain fart earlier there is going to go ahead and take a peek here for the lead. He's going to get it away from Shane Posey. Shane Posey trying to close the door on the 37. 37 says, no, not today. Henderson up into that second position. Barkuski into the lead here.
Marshall's falling back.
I wonder if Marshall Wilson does have old tires. Let's go ahead and take a look real quick.
He is on older tires. He did not pit.
Marshall Wilson has 3 pit stops today.
He had the accident. So he used 2 and then 1, and then he did not pit the last time. That's how he got it up there.
Brandon Barkuski getting a push out in front of Shane Posey. We got cars filed back. We got 3 cars a lap down. 4 cars 2 laps down and 2 3 laps down. Cody Williams, 3rd in points, is 4 laps down and 4th. With 4 laps down and 20th. Barkuski pushing this lead here. Madalena's passing Fitzgerald. Brian Howe, your last car on the lead lap. You see Niswanger and Barb Gelada back there battling. Let's go ahead and go back to them. Barb is on the bottom. Niswanger on the top. Niswanger's going to try to shut the door, but Barb is there with his nose. Clean side-by-side racing for so far. Oh, and that was a little close call to the wall. Looks like 75, Jake Miller. He's going to fall in behind Niswanger. Niswanger's going to get right on the bumper of that 27 Interstate Battery car. And it looks like Barb's going to try to make another move here on Ty Aiken. Barb's going to go ahead and get the pass here. Ty Aiken is going to fall back 2 spots here. As Shane Icewanger gets by him as well. 75 seems to be lurking back a little bit, waiting for another wreck. Brandon Barkuski getting some pressure from that 83 car. Shane Posey, Barba Gelata trying to put pressure on the 37 here. I do not know about you, Rick, but I don't think that's going to be an easy going spot here.
I don't think so either.
Barba Gelata goes by Elliot Henderson here, no problem. Nicewanger right behind him. Barba Gelata seems like he's going to be burning up his tires here. Barba Gelata on a move and quick. Up into 3rd position. Nicewanger behind Elliot Henderson. Posey going to go up high on the top shelf, trying to find the bikes up there. Nothing up there for him to ride. He's going to go up high, and looks like the 27 of Barba Gelata is going to push that below him. Now Barba Gelata has his eyes set on the 25 of Brandon Barkuski. Lap car 63, Eric Keff getting down low, letting these cars have the preferred line here. Brandon Barkuski letting them by, say, hey, if you guys want to battle, go for it. Barb says, thank you, I'll take that into 1st position right now, Posey. Rick, I think Barkuski's playing the long game here by letting those 2 by.
Yeah, Brandon always plays a conservative game. He's not gonna rush it.
Seems like these 2 are winning the battle. Oh, and the Shane Posey machine almost into the wall there.
He knows those 2 up front, and I know the game he's playing.
If anybody's been around GLTS for a couple of races, you understand Brandon Barkuski. He's got a pit mine strategy going on right now. It seems like more and more laps, the higher and higher Shane Posey goes in the Indy 3 car. Nicewanger all the way up into the 4th position.
It's going to be an interesting. He's going to let him go.
He lets him go. 63 of Eric Keff. Lap car here. Nicewanger trying to get that bonus points for a lap led. Henderson back into 5th position.
Boy, Nylander is on a mission right now.
Who is that, sir?
Shane is on a mission.
Shane Nicewanger. He's trying to battle up there to get that bonus points for a lap led. Unless he already got it. Did he lead a lap tonight?
Well, he's led a few laps already. He led the first half.
Well, that being the case, Nicewanger trying to put pressure on the first 2 cars. I believe Barb's only got a couple laps left in that car as he's coming past the 20 lap mark. His last pit lap time was 65. Posey's, his was 59, so they're looking at some older tires here. Posey on 30 lap old tires. Seems like we're gonna have some more green flag laps for
Seems that
pits here.
everybody's stretched out. Everybody's doing pretty good. Got a pretty good race right here for 14, 15, 16, 17.
That's gonna be a couple lapped cars.
Yeah. Other than that, everybody's stretched out doing their own thing.
Ty Aiken able to get by the 37 machine of Elliott Henderson.
Marshall's into the wall. He saved it.
Now, I'm not gonna lie, I've figured out this little white bar I have on my screen, which is pit out position. If Barber Gelato were to pit in the lead right now, he'd come out still on the lead lap in the 10th position.
Where do you see that?
It is on my app that I have for this streaming service.
Oh,
Fancy, huh?
fancy.
Barber Gelato bobbing and weaving here in the lap traffic, going by the 11 of Christopher Heller. Sitting here, man, Posey's last lap, pit lap was 59. He's on some older tires here. So he's got to get to pit, and he's on almost over 50 lap tires. He's got to be running out of gas here soon.
And his lap times are not bad.
Well, let's go ahead and check it out. His last lap time was a 24.31. Let's see how bad these tire wear-offs are going. He's going to cross the stripe here soon. I'll give you some more input. 24.49. So 3/10 off the lap that time. Let's go ahead and check it again this time by.
24.503.
You say it's going to be a 24.5?
24.503.
24.52. So he is losing some time there, Brandon Barkuski. He's running almost a whole second slower. So he has Ty Aiken breathing down the neck of him right here.
Right.
go ahead and pop up the pit strategies here. Barbagelata 3 pits so far. 52, 13 laps, and then 38. Posey's on 42 laps, old tires. Barkuski gonna let the 58 by and the 48. 48 is a lap car, but he is also the 25's teammate here. Right now, Lucky Dog's gonna be Mr. Hal, sitting in the 10th position. Right now you have some cars coming in. That Brian Hal machine is in the pit road, same as Zach Fertig. Brandon Barkuski, if he were to pit right now, he would come out in the 9th position. .42, gonna let 25 by. Elliot Henderson now starting to pick up the pace. He's behind the 25 and coming. Chugga chugga choo choo in time. So we are under 50 laps to go here. You're going to expect one more pit stop here at least.
I don't know why Posey's hanging on. His lap times have dropped so bad.
Posey's last lap time there was a 24.77. His best of the session was a 22.79. Thomas Harris in the pits. It's Tom, dude. You gotta expect more cars coming in soon. Matt Daniels gonna go ahead and take the spot over Thomas Harris. Shane Posey yet to pit. Jake Miller back into 7th position. He is a force to be reckoned with as well, but not much to do tonight. Shane Posey catching up with some lap traffic, going low, almost caught that lapped car right there. Breathing down the neck of Cody Williams. The 26 car here, your 3rd place points sitter right now getting lapped. Elliot Henderson's backed off up Brandon Barkuski for a little bit here. Here's my thing there, Rick.
What's that?
We've had 3 cautions right now. I think they're looking for that last one to come into pits, but I honestly don't know if they're going to be able to get it. So they're going to have to make some pits. Oh, and Cole Bradley coming into pit. Jake Miller as well coming into pit.
You know the old saying.
Jake Miller seems like he took 2. Jake Miller's pit time was 15 seconds, so that was more than 2. Nathan Nixon is in your 8th position now, a lap down. So he will get the lucky dog. Barbagelata still out in front. Shane Posey now coming down into pit road.
Oh, Jake and Hunter.
Brandon Barkuski putting some lap cars in between him and Elliot Henderson. Let's see if this pit out position is correct. So it is not, as he gets lapped. But he will... Yeah, Shane Niswanger into pit. Look for the HMS teammates here to pit. Shane Niswanger up there battling with Posey and Barb for the longest time. Niswanger still in. Posey comes out a lap down. That's the problem here. These guys are going to come down. I don't think the caution is going to be the problem. It's going to be the people stuck in pit road. Nobody wants to pit under caution or under green flag stops, or you are going to get put a lap down. We only have 3 cars on the lead lap right now due to strategy. Barkuski coming up on Shane Posey. Posey, though, is a lap down. Ty Aiken pitting in as well. Barbagelata in the pits right now. Elliot Henderson in the pits as well. Getting put a lap down. Barkuski waving by to Barb as he's going to take the lead now.
Oh, put him a lap down.
Not just yet. Brandon's going to put him in a lap down this time by.
Ty's out of fuel.
Ty Aiken's out of fuel.
Ty is out of fuel.
Ty Aiken is in pit road. Brandon Barkuski putting everybody a lap down. The only man on the lead lap now has some time to play with here. This is how you want to work that strategy, if you ask me.
That is work. And
Elliot Henderson back into 6th position right now. Brandon Barkuski were to pit right now, he would still be the leader as everybody else is a lap down.
Marshall gets his lap back.
Wilson does not. He gets a lap back. Marshall Wilson is still. He's still 1 lap down.
I thought he was. Well, okay.
Barbagelata in 2nd, Niswanger 3rd, Miller 4th, Posey in 5th. Nixon coming out of pit lane, it looks like. This is where we could see the cautions. Some cars trying to get by the lead guy. Hunter Madalinas going another lap down. He's in pit lane right now.
Here comes Cody.
Cody Williams 9 laps down.
Yeah, but he's coming in like a missile.
That he is. Brandon, though, he's not going to give anything up right now as he's still sitting pretty. First car and only car on the lead lap. Seems like he's got a little protector back there in the 88 of Matt Daniels.
It's a little cushion.
Matt Daniels, though, getting close up on there. You see Fitzgerald pitting right now. Brandon's going to be kind of holding up 3 cars right now.
This makes me nervous right here.
I wonder if this is going to cause him to have a little difficult pit stop here if he comes in anytime soon with having these cars surround him. Oh, looks like another car coming down the pit road. Chris White, Sam Hoff pitting. Martin was in the pits. Fitzgerald still
Brandon's
pitting.
coming into the pits right now.
Oh,
no,
and Barbagelata. Barbagelata is going to get his lap back.
Yeah.
Before Brandon goes into
Brandon
pit road here, let's go ahead and follow Barbagelata, see if he can come back. Look at all these people getting their lap back. Barbagelata, Miller, Niswanger, Posey, Henderson, and Bradley.
Brandon can hit his pit just right, not go overshoot it. He'd be all right.
He should be able to stay in the lead. Oh no, he's falling back to 2nd. Let's see if Jake Miller. Oh, he's gonna fall below Elliot Henderson here.
Should come out about what, 4th or 5th?
Looks like he's gonna come out about 6th or 7th. Barkuski exiting the pits right here. Let's see if he goes a lap down here. Barkuski does go a lap down.
Ah. It's going to be hard to get that back.
But if there is a caution, he will be on the freshest set of tires. Barbara Gelada, Jake Miller 1-2 right now.
Got what, 25 laps left?
Yes we do.
Should be everybody for pitting now, isn't it?
Hopefully.
So Barbara Gelada run a good race so far. He's done everything he's supposed to do. I'm really happy for him.
Well, you see Niswanger up there into second place, Henderson into third, Posey fourth, Miller fifth. Barbara Gelada seems like he's going to be a force to be reckoned with right now. And thank you, Dustin Gamer 2018. Rick and I are having a blast up here in the broadcast booth. See how far back Brandon is from Barb. He's about a straightaway back, so it looks like he might finish unless there is a caution.
They're running about what, half a second on him?
Close to it. Brandon Barkuski's last time was a 2.90.
2.9.
Barb 2.362.
Well, here it is.
Is there a caution?
Let's see. Cody's wrecking on the front.
No caution out right now.
But caution kept moving.
Nice way to keep it clean for these drivers. It's Tom, who's been a clean racer here, but he's had some bad luck right now. Thomas Harris in 15th position. He's 4 laps down tonight. It's been a night full of strategy, I'll tell you that, Rick.
That would have been a close one right there.
Especially for him being right in front of the driver, or in front of that that leader there.
Now, Brandon and Will are getting right up on each other.
Brandon Barkuski, he is right on the tail of Barb. If he can get this lap back, and there's a caution, it's going to be all...
That's going to be huge.
It's going to be an expensive trip there for all of them, because that seems like it's going to be damaged here. As Henderson has been able to maintain a steady lead here for the better half of this season.
Now here's the question though. Now does Will let Brandon go easy, or does he make him work for it?
But if he works for it, you got to think about it. That's going to be ruining his tires as well. Barb lets him go.
Yeah.
Barkuski, nice swanger. He's 9 seconds behind a Barb, so Barb is kind of walking the dog right now. Ty Aiken was up in there for the mix, but now he is a couple laps down.
Barb's got to see that and think he's got to be chumming the water.
We'll see. Furtick was into the wall there. No caution out right now. Posey crashed on lap 111.
Yeah. Now Will's running a 24.5 lap, and
Brandon's still running. No, he ran a 24.10 there. 24.4.
right now,
We got 10 laps to go.
Barb is the fastest one on the track.
Barb looking to hammer down here for the last 9 laps.
He just ran a 24.3. He is the fastest on the track. He is doing an awesome job.
Niswanger behind him. He's not running too bad either. He's 24.39, but Niswanger 9 seconds off of the pace of him. I think Barb is saying, let's turn her up, boys. Put in the NOS and let's go. Because Barb is now catching up to Brandon.
Barb he just put a 24.1 the last lap.
Well,
He's
Dusty,
getting faster.
I was originally going to raise Great Lakes, but they asked they were going to pay people for broadcasts, but I threw in my 2 cents. Oh, caution! Caution is out. That's going to throw a wrench into things here. Anyways, Dusty, I started as a driver for GLTS, but instead of having them pay for a streamer, I just used my platform, which I was already a Twitch affiliate, and so I just used my platform, my streaming services, and help these guys out, give them some exposure, and let them have some fun for people out there to see. Right now we have a caution out, though. I don't know who that crash was on.
I can't find it.
Oh, that is Cody Williams into the wall. Cody Williams just gets onto the apron in 1 and 2. Smooths up high into the wall. Has to do some throttle control. And then he just loses it all. Tries to save it, doesn't. Nobody else collected except for him. There's not a lot of damage there. Not a lot of damage one bit. Dusty, if you're looking for a league, you can go ahead and join Great Lakes Truck Series, as we have 3 leagues. This is the highest tier in the league. Below this, you have the ARCA Grassroots RB, the admin. Right now, you have the top 6 cars pitting. Let me go ahead and turn it live. Excuse me. Barbara Gelada, 14.47. Shane Niswanger, 14.49. Henderson, only taking right, same as Jake. This is going to be an interesting race down to the wire.
I didn't get a chance to see what Will did. Did he go to the pits?
Gonna have a couple lap shootout here for the win. I'm just gonna go ahead and let these drivers talk, and it is crunch time for them, so I'm not gonna try to interrupt them. Sorry if I didn't get your driver in tonight. We just had so many green lap flags. I usually try my best. Racer Demand in here, sending out some invites for the ARCA League. Greatly appreciate it. I myself will be racing in that league as Brandon Barkuski streams it. So you get to see the broadcaster of Great Lakes Truck Series fall down into their grassroots series. Battle out with some of the newer guys.
Jake Miller's gotten up into the top 4.
Jake Miller in the top 4, and Rick's mic is breaking just like his hand.
Hear me now?
It's good, but it's like staticky, bro. You buy airplanes or something? We appreciate that, Racer Demand. We're all just a good group of guys just trying to get a good league started, and I think we're trying to put it in the right direction by making these smaller leagues. Man, Rick, Elliot Henderson finding his way into the top 2. Jake
All
Miller,
night he's been up there.
his teammate right behind him. Brandon Barkuski behind him. Niswanger down low behind Barbagelata. And man, do I have goosebumps. This is going to be a great session right now. And Dusty, just a quick input on that application. After this race, I will get a hold of the other admins of the separate tiers, and we'll go over your application and get back with you probably by the end of tonight. So just look for your emails. Make sure we're not in your junk folder or anything like that, but we will send you something saying what league you're picked for. We're going to have a deep left turn here on this pace car. We're going to have a green-white checkered going down in the books, baby. Here we go. Pace car in. Barb gone. Great start by Barb. He's going to let Niswanger follow him below. Niswanger holding that 37 car up high. Now here's the way I've been seeing Elliott pass cars is he's going down low and he's holding it to the right. But you see, oh, and Niswanger goes up! Niswanger goes up and the 37's in the wall. Barkuski's in third. Miller's in second. We're getting the white flag. No cautions yet. Barbagelata might run away with it here. Barbagelata in first. Miller second. Barkuski's in third right behind the Miller machine. Barkuski's going to send her till he bends her. Down low, Barkuski. Barbagelata, ladies and gentlemen, he's going to go ahead and take the win here at Dover. Followed by Jake Miller, Brandon Barkuski, Shane Posey, and Elliot Henderson able to round it up in for a top 5. Woo, buddy. What did I tell you, Rick? What did I tell you? Let's go ahead and bring the 25 grandmother, Brandon Barkuski. Brando Commando. Broadcast, got a copy, man.
Yeah, we got you, Briar. It was a dicey one there at the end there. It was glad to have a P3, man, on a day where I thought I was toast from lap 1.
So I was telling Rick, I was getting some goosebumps here. It was bound to be a great finish here as we had so many green laps. Excuse me, sorry, I just had a Cody moment. We had a green lap run so many times. People were waiting for the caution. Caution finally gave out. And man, that itch for getting in the front had everybody itching. You able to, after getting involved in the wreck early on, you're able to come up, round it up into third position, sitting pretty. That ought to boost your points. Elliot Henderson finishing 5th. That's gonna do some things. But you're sitting up here in third. Is there anybody you want to thank? Any sponsors? Anybody you want to shout out?
I think the guy who deserves a shout out is Barb, man. I mean, that was the best race I've ever seen him drive. And I mean, he was untouchable up there. I had the lead early, and I saw that green truck coming, and I was like, you know what, I'm not holding this guy up. And shout out to the low scheme we ran here. Unfortunate to see Jimmy not make the playoffs in real life, but he is the concrete king, so we were honoring him today. He'd be proud.
Well, a truck or a track that's too tough to tame. You're sitting here looking pretty, man. I'm gonna send you up to admin. How's that sound?
That sounds perfect, Bayer.
All right, good job tonight, man.
Yep, thank you.
Good job, Rob.
Let's go ahead and bring in the 75, Jake Miller. Jake, the Yeehaw Millers broadcast got a copy, man.
Yes, sir.
Man,
Big old second.
the Gordon mustache and mullets better be coming back in style, man. You're sitting here second on the board after Dover's late finish. What in your mind? What went into your mind when you're running all these green flag laps and then finally a green right checkered comes out? What does that change anything up, or does that make you want it more?
So me and Elliot, we were, oh, we don't want to caution. And we got to caution and we decided to take 2 tires, but William was just too far out there and we didn't beat him off of pit road. And the green white checker, thankfully Shane couldn't execute a bump and run, and I got the better end of it.
Well, man, anybody out there you want to thank? Anything like that?
Yeah, I think my Uncle Ron's still watching, so if he's still watching, I always give him shout outs.
Well, there you go, ladies and gentlemen. Jake Miller coming in second. I'm gonna go ahead and boot you. Where do you want? Hang out one,
No,
or split second?
second.
All right, good job tonight, man.
That's right, Jake.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, now we're gonna bring in your winner, William Barbagelata. Thank you, Dusty Gamer, for the cheer. Barbagelata. Hey, William, got a copy, buddy. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and at him in the Discord real quick, because he does have his mic muted. There's Barb. Barb, man, you surprised a lot of people out there tonight. Fastest car on the track all night without a doubt, coming out on top. Just how did you do it, man?
I really don't know. I've always liked Dover. I've never been good on the long run though, so I don't know. All I did was coming into this, I changed my steering ratio to 14:1, which I've never done. So I'm gonna assume a lot of it was because of that, but I didn't even put too much practice in, so I'm not really sure. I'm just always loved this track, and I'm glad to finally get a win in the Great Lakes League here. And yeah, it was awesome.
Well, man, this is you're knocking off Elliot Henderson for his win streak right now. You're sitting in first right now on the board. Where do you think you're going to be in points, and how are you going to attack it after this win?
I mean, I didn't have a good race last week, but I mean, with this, I'm going to be up there, so I'm going to have to just keep the momentum going. And Indy next week, I don't even have the track, so I'm going to have to put some laps in, but hopefully we can carry the momentum.
Well, Barb, again, I just want to give you a shout out. Good luck, or good job, and good luck for the rest of the season. Is there anybody you want to give a shout out to?
I definitely want to give out the shout out to Jacob Manning. He's my spotter for the race. Definitely kept me calm there and really helped me get that win. And just Sam, all the admins are running this league. It's so much fun.
Well, there you go, ladies and gentlemen. Your race winner, William Barbagelata. I'm gonna go ahead and move you into admin. How's that sound?
Sounds good.
All right, ladies and gentlemen. I don't know about you, Rick, but man, this is one of the best races we've seen in GLTS history tonight. We are going to
screwed up.
Well, yeah, it's still screwed up, but we are going to move on to Indianapolis Motor Speedway next week. I am stepping out of the broadcast booth and I'm going to run that race as it is my home track. It's also going to be throwback week, so look for those cool schemes to come out that week. Again, that's going to be September 8th, same time every week. Indianapolis Motor Speedway. Everybody, I appreciate you coming in. Everybody,